Saturday Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a 1st. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Stafford on 1st down. And this is caught by Evans. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Los Angeles.
On 1st and 10, it's Evans. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
After the interception, here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Back to throw, Stafford.
At the Niners' 39-yard line.
And he fires one incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
To throw is Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Again, it's Stafford. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let him go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
This is caught, and that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 3rd and 2. They'll try and run forward with Evans. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And they'll run forward with Evans. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there. Near his goal line, here's Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And that's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Purdy now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Darian Kendrick. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And they'll send Kupp in motion right. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Touchdown, LA! Puka Nakua with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
49ers nothing. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Darian Kendrick. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Brings up second and 3 at the 49ers 30-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
They'll try and run for this with Evans.
Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. On 4th down, Stafford.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A gain of 7. First down, Rams.
On 1st down, it's Stafford.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
And the 49ers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Samuel bringing in the slant. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Play action. Now Purdy.
The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ayuk goes in motion. Purdy will look to throw again here.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Already up 2 touchdowns. How about that drive killer of a sack there to add to their good play? This offense... No points now when some kind of score was desperately needed.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel.
Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, 41 yards. And the 49ers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Purdy will throw for it.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line and a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
28-yard gain. First down, Rams.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd down and 8.
Now it's Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Number 89, Tyler Higbee. A gain of 15. First down.
To the air again, Stafford. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
To throw is Stafford. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford.
And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get out of here with a W, offense. Play it safe, boys, please.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Final play of the half, Purdy.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Pick it up. That was the worst call ever.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
From the 50, Stafford. Now that'll be caught by Cup.
He's got room at the 30.
And he takes it all the way down to the 22. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And the Rams first down.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now after after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. Touchdown, Rams. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Samuel. And he coughed it up. And now the Rams have got it going